Greetings from South Michigan. This is my WDNC post. It's not really a we don't care post, other than the fact that if you think I'm in the freezer for too long, I'm not. I'll come out when I'm ready. If you need me to grab you something while I'm in there, melting product with my body heat, I'll grab it and I'll bring it out with me. But don't come looking for me. Mind your business. Now that we got that out the way, I just want to tell you a little story about work today. I said in previous posts that I had 2 breakdowns at work last week, and my morning manager was there for one of them, so he was aware that it happened. Also, one of the other girls I work with full time is dating my manager's brother, so they hang out after work. So I just always assume there's no secrets between them, okay? And I don't mind, that's fine. I know things are going to get said. I'm not offended. Shit happens. I'm not going to be offended if she tells him about it. Today, it's the end of my shift, gathering my stuff together, making sure I have stock pulled for myself in the morning, thawing out, make sure the afternoon side, night side has buns out thawing because our buns come to us frozen, finishing up dishes, whatever, doing Stacy stuff is what they call it when I'm doing the background work. So I'm not in the window collecting money or taking orders, and I'm not in the grill. I'm doing all the other stuff. So I'm doing Stacy stuff, and my manager calls out to me, "Hey Stacy, can you drop us some cookies?" And I says, I mean, I could drop you some cookies, but how about I just put some in the oven instead? And he giggles. So I go over to the freezer and I grab the cookies out of the the reach-in freezer, and he says to me, "I could just see you just dropping cookies." And I says, "Don't worry, hormones are pretty level today. I don't think I'm gonna be dropping shit today." And he laughs and I laugh, and I just want to say that I have a pretty good group of people I work with full-time at the restaurant. Most of them are quite a bit younger than me, but they are a pretty tolerant bunch of people. There have been plenty of mornings where I've walked into work and something will have happened, and like my utensils won't be where they're supposed to be, my dishes won't be where they're supposed to be, or, my stuff is in the back of the freezer right after truck gets delivered. I gotta move stuff out of the way just to get my breakfast stuff, that kind of thing. And I'll rant and I'll rave and I'll fucking bitch about it. Mostly, to myself. And they pretty much just let it roll off their backs. As long as I'm not involving customers in my little temper tantrums, and I'm keeping it to myself, and I'm not yelling at people about my problems, they're cool. They let it slide because they know, first of all, I'm not a morning person anyway, but I don't sleep anymore, so I might as well get up early and get my workday done early. But they know. Just give me half an hour or so, and I'll be back to where I need to be socially. I have a pretty cool bunch of people I work with, and I just want to say that. They're pretty awesome. And I'm very, very appreciative, even though they don't understand what I'm going through. I don't understand what I'm going through half the time. They're pretty tolerable. I mean, there are limits, obviously, and I haven't stepped over those lines. So, I don't know. Today was a pretty good day. Um, so, I got to work tonight, so I'm trying to keep my happy face on uh, for that customer service. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that story anyway. Love you later days. Bye.